Hey, what's going on, you beautiful people of the internet? My name is Amir. You can call me Dr. MantiKore, and welcome back to another episode of MantiCortex. In today's video, I want to take some time out to speak to the younger version of myself, if you will. And in the process, I wish to inspire and motivate some of you, men or women, to, learn from my mistakes, to do better, and to not waste your time on insignificant things that bring you no value. You have no excuses. I believe in today's day and age, with the advancement of technology, freedom of information, we have so much information at our disposal, at the tip of our fingers. You have no excuse to not be the greatest version of yourself, to not be a better version of yourself every single day. What do I mean by that? A lot of people come to me and ask me questions like, how did you manage to study medicine and work out? How did you manage to study medicine and, make music from time to time, help with your family's business, do Twitch and YouTube? How do you make time? How do you know what to do? Blah, 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 blah. How do you lose weight? How do you gain muscle? Listen, you have no excuses, especially as a man. You should not underperform. You should be aiming high. For example, if you want to lose weight or pack on 20 pounds of muscle, you don't need to spend hundreds of dollars per month or per week on a personal trainer in order to get basic information that will lead you to your goal, that will guide you on this journey. If you have 4 working limbs, if you've been blessed to have 10 fingers, 2 eyes, don't take these things for granted. Don't waste your time sitting around on your ass and not doing the things that you're supposed to be doing as a human, especially as a man. This video is mainly dedicated to men because I'm going through life and experiencing things as a man. And, I want to inspire some young people who might be on the wrong path, a path that might seem appealing to them, but is extremely detrimental in the long run. If you as a man always create excuses, if you say, I don't have time to go to the gym, I don't know what exercises to do, I don't know anything about diet, I don't know anything about making food, I don't feel like it, I don't have the energy. We do not have the privilege of saying these things. We cannot create excuses. You need to man up and use the information that you've been blessed with in the form of Google, YouTube, all these different platforms that provide you with free information in order to learn new skills, in order to learn how to lose weight, learn how to pack muscle, learn how to make money, learn how to become confident. So I have no sympathy for you if you are fat as a man. In general, I have no sympathy for you because your actions dictate how you look. If you are obese, only a small percentage of it might be hormonal related or genetic related, but a huge percentage of it is related to what you put in your mouth and how much you move around. So I want you to sit back, look at yourself in the mirror, and evaluate or reevaluate your life decisions, your choices. Do you want to be miserable and not take steps towards your goals? Or do you want to actually get out of your comfort zone and achieve something? Because our brain has evolved to always push us into our comfort zone. Anything that takes us out of our comfort zone will trigger a warning inside of our brain that causes stress, fear, anxiety, because you are uncertain about a certain path that you're about to walk on. But do you want to live your life being scared of getting out of your comfort zone and trying new things? When I started lifting weights, I didn't know anything. Only my brother gave me some information. I did not know a single damn thing about how to lift, what to lift, calories in, calories out, progressive overload, time under tension, supersets, drop sets, how to shock your body, recovery, sleep, creatine, protein powder, BCAA. I didn't know about anything. But because I took an interest in that field, I'm using fitness as an example because I'm sure a lot of people can relate to it. Because I took an interest in that field, I decided to dedicate some time to doing some research on how to build muscle, how to lose weight. How do you actually build muscle? Like, do fibers get destroyed and you feed it energy and they recover and grow bigger? As a young kid who was always interested in science and medicine and human physiology, I really wanted to know how you go from being skinny to then packing on muscle, to having your muscles like get bigger, like inflate like a balloon. So I did a lot of research on how to become a better version of myself. And trust me, as a result, I became more confident. I became less anxious. I actually became a lot better at managing my time and stress. My cortisol level dropped. I became more in control of my hormones, like your insulin, which is it's a good hormone, but it could also be very detrimental to your body. Why? Because I did research. I used the information at the tip of my fingers, on my phone, on my iPad, to learn. And I believe a lot of us just come up with excuses and then complain and moan about, oh, my family is this, I don't have money, I don't have time. You have no excuses. If you don't have enough money to buy a gym membership, but you have enough money for a Netflix subscription, I kind of look at you funny. I don't know where your priorities lie. And if you allow yourself to become overweight, which will result in a lot of risk, cardiovascular risk factors, just health risk factors in general, I don't know why you want to live that kind of life, because you end up miserable. You will be miserable. If you're poor, if you don't have money, but you have 4 working limbs, there are so many things you can do in order to make money. You can't be broke in today's day and age. There's so much money to be made by just sitting on your ass and not doing anything. You can do so much in order to take yourself out of that situation. Take your family out of that situation. When you become content and happy and comfortable being miserable, that's a very dangerous situation to be in. I'm making this video for the younger version of myself. Sometimes I made a lot of excuses to not become great. Maybe I could have studied harder. Maybe I could have lifted heavier. Maybe I could have dedicated more time to self-improving rather than playing video games for hours upon hours every single day. And I've gotten to a point, I'm happily taken. I am purchasing a property. I have a very good woman by my side. I've graduated as a doctor. I hold 2 other degrees. My life wasn't always easy. But I realized that as a man, you don't get the privilege of making excuses. You can't allow your feelings and your emotions to dictate how your day is going to be. There's been times when I wake up on that bed right behind me, feeling miserable, depressed, anxious, stressed, sad. But I still got up and did what had to be done. I studied to pass my exams, my state exams. I helped my family with a lot of things. I helped myself with a lot of things. I went to the gym no matter how bad I felt, because I had to do it. You have to do what needs to be done as a man in order to improve. Because you'll open your eyes one day and 10 years have passed and you've made close to zero progress in your life as a man. If you become content, if you become comfortable and happy. I'm not asking you to not be happy or content, but all I'm asking you is you need to chase your dreams, because your dreams without goals are just dreams. You gotta chase your dreams, have a plan, and make no excuses. You need to work towards your goals so that you can become happy, financially independent, financially free. I'm not saying money is going to buy you happiness, but trust me, it's a very good amplifier. It brings you a lot of comfort. And even when you become comfortable, don't stay comfortable. Become comfortable with being uncomfortable, because only then you can keep on knocking down barriers, keep on achieving, accomplishing, going through obstacles. Make no excuses. When I didn't get into medical school the first time, I could have made a lot of excuses saying, all right, I'm not good enough, I'm not worth it, I'm not smart enough, this is not for me, this might not be the right career path. Maybe I'm Iranian because I'm an immigrant, because I don't speak English fluently. This is not the right thing for me. No, I said, fuck that. I tried again, I failed again. I tried again, and I got in. And since the day I started my journey to become a doctor, I've dealt with a lot of problems, a lot of personal problems. A lot of people have been shielded from a lot of problems, a lot of family problems, and they were privileged enough to be able to focus on only studying and becoming a doctor. But I had to tackle a lot of things to get here, and as a result I became extremely efficient and extremely good at managing stress, at remaining composed through adversity and problems, and at not giving up and not making excuses. So this is what I want you to do. Again, reevaluate your life decisions. Are you happy with how you look? Are you happy with how you feel? Are you happy with where you are in your life? If you're not, then take the necessary steps to become better, to evolve. Because you might be feeling depressed and you're gonna say, oh, I suffer from depression. No, depression is bullshit. Depression is just your brain telling you, yo, something needs to change. I'm not feeling good. My serotonin, dopamine receptors aren't responding very well because I'm feeling miserable. And then come outside your body, have a look at yourself from a third person perspective. Are you fit? Are you happy with how you look? Do you have enough money? Are you confident enough to talk to women? Look at all these things, analyze them. And if you realize that the answer to most of those questions is a no, then you have to take the necessary steps to improve yourself. And then subsequently, you're not going to feel depressed. So make no excuses. I want you to do better. And if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. My name is Amir. You can call me Dr. MantiKore, and I'm out of here. Peace.